I was literally just talking to everybody, and this kid came and blew that shit in his face and took his phone, and I watched the guy die right in front of me. So I mean, like, there's
In the middle of the street?
yeah, bro, it's horrible. I mean, not in the middle of the street, like on the sidewalk. He was right outside the door, and I had another friend. A girl gave him the wrong bag. They were doing bumps of coke, and gave him the wrong bag, and it was a Scopolamine bag, and he hit that and gone. Culture, because you definitely got to learn the culture, and
Yeah.
then just kind of scaling from there.
Can you tell me about that situation about the drugging? 'Cause I think it could help some folks.
Yeah, no, I just some girl. Fuck. So, um, if people aren't familiar, there's a native flower that grows on the trees here, and it's very beautiful. But it drops these seeds, and when you grind up the seeds, it basically is the same consistency as cocaine. And what they do is they blow it in your face, they put it in your drink, they put cotton under their nose, they stuff it in their nose, they put it in their clothes, whatever, to get you to breathe it in. And yeah, well, I had a girl, she had it in her bra, a Venezuelan girl, which you don't really want to f with when you're down here. And I breathed it in. Yeah, and I was out for 3 days. Thank God my security, because I party with my security all the time. We were like homies. He kicked down my door at 3 days. I was just laying there naked, piss all over myself. They stole everything, bro. Everything. It was horrible. It was a horrible situation. My phone, everything. But anyways, I ended up getting out of it, learned a valuable lesson, and
Right.
yeah, it's horrible, bro. Like I was gonna buy a Chico bar here, and there was this guy. He would hand out. He was a pastor, and he would hand out like Jesus pamphlets on people on the street called Santenta. It's like not the main street, but it's where Colombians party. And I was
Yeah.
gonna buy this little Chico bar, and I was literally just talking to everybody, and this kid came and blew that shit in his face and took his phone, and I watched the guy die right in front of me. So I mean, like, there's
In the middle of the street?
yeah, bro, it's horrible. I mean, not in the middle of the street, like on the sidewalk. He was right outside the door, and I had another friend. A girl gave him the wrong bag. They were doing bumps of coke, and gave him the wrong bag, and it was a Scopolamine bag, and he hit that and gone. A bunch of shit like that, bro. Yeah, it's wild, bro.
Yeah, because I was my first time in Medellin was last year. I was there last year, and nothing ever
Oh
happened.
yeah,
Nothing ever happened to me, but at the same time, I already knew what I was getting into, and
yeah,
precautions.
yeah.
Kind,
You gotta be careful.
yeah, what kind of precautions would you give other guys that's going to Colombia for the first time?
Um, so yeah, basically, I mean, it just depends on what you're doing. Like, are you just coming here to
Yeah,
or okay, so if that's what you're doing, okay, if you're just coming to you and you're coming to Medellin, like this is specifically Medellin that I'm speaking about. Every other city is different, has their own culture and everything else. But if you're coming to Medellin, you want to stay in Poblado, and you want to just go to places are that vet the girls. Like my buddies go to a place called Gustos, and that's where all the girls are vetted. You don't have to worry about anything, and you can take them home. You have to pay a fee to the club, but yeah, that would be the best. You never want to mess with girls on the street, or like if you're in Poblado and you go to the Parque Laureles, there's all girls outside. You don't want to mess with any of them. Those are the ones that are going to drug you. Not that it'll always happen. There's just girls that are trying to survive, but those
right.
typically are the girls that are gonna get you. So you want to go to like established places like that because yeah, bro, it's like yeah, and you won't even know that it hits you. You know,
Right. Yeah.
so
Turns
that
into-
that would be the best way.
yeah. What do you think of the La Isla?
So yeah, like my buddy basically lives there. And like yeah, like everybody loves that place. I mean, it's like a warehouse with like 400 girls in it, And yeah, I mean that place is cool, bro. I mean, it's the same shit, and it's safe. It's a safer spot.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
honestly, I went there and I just was looking around. Honestly, I didn't see nothing that impressed me. I saw maybe 5 chicks tops maybe that were pretty
yeah. So
like
yeah, bro. I don't know. To be honest, like I don't go there. Like I don't f with like I know what I do for a living, but I don't f with prostitutes like that. So I haven't. I have. I mean, I do in a different sense, but I don't do that
Right,
because
right.
I can't get off that way, bro. I just can't. It's like I got to make money
Oh,
off of
okay,
it,
yes,
you know?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but my buddies all love it. They all love going there. But yeah, it depends on the night though too. So there's a lot of factors. So it really depends on when you win.
Okay, so how long into going into Medellin, you're like, okay, I'm filming myself and I'm making like how like like walk me through the operation if you
Like,
can.
like how I got into producing here.
Yeah, basically, like, do you tell
Dude,
a
I
random
just
girl, hey, listen, I
we
wanna-
just no, like here's the thing. I've already in the industry. I already know like how to
Okay.
like I already have that in my head. You know what I mean? So I'm looking around, I'm just here visiting and then I'm looking around. I'm like, God damn, like everyone has an ass, bro. Like at home, it's like, God damn, it's pathetic, dude. Like no one has an ass. Here, bro, you go into like the 65-year-old at cleaning up the at McDonald's, the janitor is caked the up, bro. It's like in their jeans, and I'm like all bricked up, like God damn, where am I? So then
Right.
I'm like, and I'm like in Eastern Europe, like the girls are beautiful, but they don't have any ass, and
Right.
and then Mexico's cool, they got little mustaches and shit, but whatever, I get past that. But you're fucking, they have no hair, they're just bad, bro. And they're mean, but they're not mean like Mexican mean. Like I'm half Mexican, I grew up around Mexicans. Mexicans are mean, bro. These ones, they're like dangerous, but they're not gonna beat you with the chocolate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,